whatever. We've said all year that there's a match going to be played in the Stan Sheriff Center to get us into the NC2A tournament. We have to be in it, and we have to win it, and we accomplished that tonight.
You mentioned it a little bit about the moment after when you spoke to the fans. What was kind of going through your head at that moment about your team and your specific players? Any kind of memories or anything?
Yeah, and it's more of just about the whole thing, you know? I mean, this whole journey, and not just about the volleyball part, but just, like I said, it's so powerful to be a part of something that brings a community together like this. You know, Hawaii is a special place for a lot of different reasons, and one of them is that when there's something going on, everybody gets behind it. And sometimes it's bad stuff that's going on. And fortunately, like this, it's something really good that's going on. And literally, I mean, you can feel it. Like the guy said, you can feel it everywhere in the state. And people, like, it means something to them. And you see the people cheering. They're not just here for the entertainment. It's important. You know, they want to see us win. And I think people in the state feel better about themselves because of the successes this team's having. And like I said, at the end of it, that's, you know, we're very humbled and appreciative for the support we get and to be a part of something that is so powerful and brings our community together. I'm just proud to have a small part of it.
It's obviously a program with a lot of history, but this is the first conference titles. Derek's kind of confirmed that. But what does that mean to you? Just you're the coach that led the team to their first ever one that's ever had this program's had.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff I think we'll reflect on, and there's no question. You know, I don't know if the Big West stole one of my taglines. For years, I've talked about with our guys about leaving a legacy because, you know, their impact on the community is so powerful, and these guys will have left a really amazing legacy and all they've accomplished. And like you said, it's not just in the wins and the trophy's nice and that kind of stuff, but just what they're able to do and how people are now behind, you know, UH athletics and UH men's volleyball. I mean, these guys will have averaged over 9,000 people in their last 4 matches. You know, that is unbelievable. And I said, moreover, just the joy that they have brought to so many people in the state. And, you know, if winning a conference title is what it takes to make people happy, we are absolutely willing to just keep winning and keep working and do everything we can. It's awesome. It's just great to be a part of.
Last one about Rado. Is there something that Long Beach does scheme-wise that's given him a little bit of trouble in the matches against them? Is it a good sign that you guys can still, people like Colton, I mean, his performance was unbelievable, that can step up when Rado isn't Big West Player of the Year type level?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think Rado just pressed a little bit. You know, he hits the balls low, and some of it, you know, and Joe and I talked throughout the match. He kind of short-sizes him a little bit, and certainly Rado gains a lot of attention. You know, like you said, he's had Player of the Year numbers throughout, so he's not sneaking up on anybody, and they're game planning against him, and that frees up a guy like Colton a little bit. But Rado was a really significant part of tonight's win. He blocked well. He touched a lot of balls, had a lot better performance blocking, and he served well for us. So he's an amazing player, and you know, he's got a really bright future.
Any other? Oh, Brian?
Coach, what can you say about Stein just kind of being like a steadying force for you guys almost from start to finish tonight and coming up with a big play seemingly when you needed it?
Yeah, it's, I mean, pretty amazing. And you know what? And he was absolutely gassed. You could tell there, too. And it was just sheer will, the heart of a warrior, man. He played hard at the end when I knew he was running on fumes. But just a young man like that has grown so much as a player and just as a person, you know, to go through this kind of stuff, it takes some strength, some mental strength, and some character. And, I mean, I think that really showed tonight.
I just kind of want to get your reaction on, you know, this was one of the goals that you set for this program when you took it over, was competing perennially for championships as well as selling out the arena again. You've now got 2 sellouts in the last 2 weeks, and you have a conference championship. Process that for us, if you would.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I said, that part, you know, it certainly was part of the plan. You know, when I took over 10 years ago, and I know there are a lot of people that were skeptical that we would never get the crowds back to this level for a variety of reasons. Ticket prices have gone up, and there's just more to do, and you know, and I mean, it really speaks to the level of buy-in of the guys in our practice gym and in our program. You know, and we say all the time, there's no room for like kind of half in. You either are 100% committed to what the program's about and doing everything you can to be your best, to be professional in everything that you're responsible for, or you probably got to move on. You know what I'm saying? And this is a special group of young men that absolutely are dedicated to being the best in everything. And I've said many times, they not only are, you know, champions on the court, but they are exceptional students. They are unbelievable men of character and represent themselves, their families, the university, and the state with pride and distinction at every opportunity.
Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Aloha.